stream. This time, this MLB the Show 18. I get the 99 overall. Play some Road to Show. See what we can do. Yeah, Mike Trout is 2021. Somehow Mike Trout got traded to the Brewers, which I'm on. Which I had to try to get like a trade or whatever. Not no more. Not Mike Trout's on it.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Nice. My stats for the season right now, top 435 batting average. 8 home runs already. That's just a power straight up. Third baseman, basically Miguel Cabrera hybrid. That's what it is.
From the
Reds, eh?
Settling in now, James Eldridge, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Peraza is there, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball to third. Scooped on to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here. Now at the plate, James Eldridge. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
James Eldridge.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center.
Drop.
And a diving effort at center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in now, Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with Cigar. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Striding in once again, James Eldridge. First offering on its way.
Eldridge.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is eaten. He can't get to it. This one's down. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's like my third season.
Standing in, Jet Bandy, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
I'll take about like 2 seasons to get like 80, so sometimes I didn't play all of it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Robert Stevenson. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Like the gold and all that. Gold level 4.
And here's Jose Peraza. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game are a lot greater.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. So striding forward now, James Eldridge, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll put this one away in foul territory. 6-2, the final total today. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Afternoon.
Either I'm not in the American League.
Digging in, James Eldridge. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle.
Yeah,
and that's in there. Base hit.
On the bag, on the bag. Pick it up, pick it up.
The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping into the box, Amos Montes, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now in the box, James Eldridge.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Driven nicely into the gap. And this will get all the way out toward the 379 marker. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Hold on.
George second.
Stay right here, on the bag, on the bag.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Tries to dump this one out to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, so frustrating.
So digging in now, Masahiro Tanaka as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no. Digging in and looking for more, James Eldridge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate, getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him for what he's been able to do.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization. At the plate, James Eldridge.
James Eldridge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Second baseman, Amos Montes.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jet Bandy. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now at the plate, James Eldridge, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will... wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Missed with a slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Brewers 9 and the Reds 1. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jonathan Villar.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Eldridge over to his left. 2 gone.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Davies takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the run. At first and 2 gone in the inning.
James Eldridge.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. That average way up there to start things out. 8 home runs and 32 driven in. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder up.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate is one. Brandon Maurer has been summoned from...
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it...
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the... Standing in, James Eldridge, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Now at the plate, Patrick Cloboff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Patrick Cloboff.
High in the air out to center field.
Halfway here.
Lagares patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. I'm set with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. Ready now, James Eldridge.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Rivera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Rivera.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground, left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Alfonso Cisneros. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Cisneros.
1-1-1.
Third, Eldridge is there. And there's one down now. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready once again, James Eldridge, already 2-for-2. He'll look to add on right here.
Eldridge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Eldridge has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Cespedes is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third. Striding in, James Eldridge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
James Eldridge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Puig on second. Olson on at first with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home.
Almost ready for base. Into the box now, James Eldridge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eldridge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Botts will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Eldridge.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Amos Montes will be next. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Digging in to try it again, Amos Montes. He drew a walk his first. First time up. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another chance. Reggie Larson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready on 0-2. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 2 for 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Botts moves over. And the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They trail in this. Coming to the plate now, Todd Botts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up now, James Eldridge.
Number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Starlin Castro.
Here now the 2-2.
1-1.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Into the box, James Eldridge. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. And this will land foul. And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League. 6-1 the final tally today. The Metropolitans jumped out to an early lead. It's a cold. Now batting, James Eldridge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodrum has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Striding into the box, James Eldridge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into center field, line drive base hit. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Catcher, Jeff Bandy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Dunlap moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robert Stevenson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Soft liner toward first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second. Digging in now for the Brewers, James Eldridge. He singled his last time up.
James Eldridge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Howell's under it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate again, James Eldridge, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Powell.
Come on, dig.
But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Next for Milwaukee, Jeff Bandy.
Jeff Bandy.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So now the Brewers pitcher, Robert Stevenson.
Pitcher, Robert Stevenson.
0-2, here it is. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this. Digging in, James Eldridge. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. 12-6 the final tally here. Milwaukee led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Robert Stevenson earns his 6th winning decision. Almost ready. Into the box now, James Eldridge. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set. Here it comes. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Iglesias is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Next for the Tigers, Tony Melendez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop weakly to the left. Eldridge fields it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. In now, James Eldridge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Puig stands at second with no outs. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jet Bandy. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Popped him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Leading off the inning, James Eldridge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Goodrum racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row.
So striding in, James Eldridge. First offering on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Eldridge right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, James Eldridge. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now at the plate, Amos Montes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no... Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. MLB Network has been at the plate, James Eldridge. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. From the stretch, little chopper back to the mound. To Iglesias for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double. Stepping up to the plate, James Eldridge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Settling in now, James Eldridge. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Throw won't get him.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
Ready for another shot now. Amos Montes, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Montes.
Pulled toward right center field. Howell's on his horse. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, James Eldridge, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now at the plate, Amos Montes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 3-0, here it is. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Goodrum is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, second baseman.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Dunlap on the move, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a play ball that might keep the game tied. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Joseph Lipscomb, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Attempt here. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the Juan Coronado comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Digging in now, James Eldridge. He singled his last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top step in it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Strike taken, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road.
And now so coming to the plate, James Eldridge. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. There's Harrison for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Standing in, James Eldridge. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eldridge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to left field. Cortez is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in now for the Nats, A.J. Pollock. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on, build that lead as much as they can moving into the late.
Barehanded at his ankles. Wow. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Anthony Rendon.
Hit hard down the line. A dive. He gathers the throw. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a... Striding in once again, James Eldridge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So striding forward now, James Eldridge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Oh, beautiful dive. It's late. He's safe. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Digging in, Jet Bandy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. And a 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode it. Just blocks from the... Now in the box, James Eldridge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eldridge.
Has a look, now the pitch. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today.
So digging in now, James Eldridge. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. At the plate, Amos Montes. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, James Eldridge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, James Eldridge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
On the bag. Pick it up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Nationals led this game.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Just a couple of... At the plate, James Eldridge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eldridge.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, James Eldridge, runner in scoring position with two gone.
James Eldridge.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second.
He's up right here, right here,
And
right here.
a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, James Eldridge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Eldridge.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Christian Bethancourt. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position. But you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now batting, second baseman, Patrick LeBeau.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Orlando Arcia. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. James Eldridge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty B, this is turning it.
Ready now, James Eldridge. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The Nats came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Brewers scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Robert Stevenson earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. From one of the best. Now at the plate, James Eldridge. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Popped him up. Mulder is calling for it. 1 out. Striding in, James Eldridge. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eldridge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
One there, relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready once again, James Eldridge.
James Eldridge.
Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Polanco is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box now, James Eldridge.
Number 2. James Eldridge.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Milwaukee took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Now from the north. Stepping up now, James Eldridge, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Batting third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, James Eldridge. Here's the first pitch to him.
Eldridge.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres charging this one. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Up next for the Buccos, Nolan Arenado. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard, patient when you're down by 6. but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And there's one away. Digging in once again, James Eldridge. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Taylor. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Ready for another chance. James Eldridge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's
Milwaukee with digging in, James Eldridge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
James Eldridge.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely did two teams.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. So next to the plate for the Royals, Esteban Tavares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set to deliver on 0-2 here. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Eldridge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Tavares is going to have room out there as he puts it into the box. James Eldridge, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Leading off the inning, James Eldridge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well at all.
Just a short. Now batting, James Eldridge. He went deep in the contest last night.
Eldridge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And that's through for a hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Good job.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Bethancourt. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Christian Bethancourt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here now is the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson. 9-1-2 due up. The 1-2. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Stepping into the box, Esteban Taveras.
Center fielder, Esteban Taveras.
Down to third. Eldridge is up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach. Digging in now for the Brewers, James Eldridge. He singled his last time up.
Eldridge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Olsen is on his way home. He will score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding in, Christian Bethancourt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robert Stevenson. First time up, he went down looking.
Stevenson.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. No hits to this point.
Corey Spangenberg.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. Played on the. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Hit out towards second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. And that's the first out. So stepping in, Christian Bethancourt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 3-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Skied into very shallow right. Soler coasts under it. He makes the play, but the tying run is trying to tag from third. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Now to the plate, James Eldridge. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Royals took the lead in the fourth.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.